Velma, episode 3, is a little better than the past 2 episodes and the next one. This episode is centered around Velma and Daphne. Velma now has feelings for Daphne in the span of 2 episodes. Norville confronts Velma on the issue and she pretends she has no feelings for Daphne. More sexualizing children in the background, and then they go into the gymnasium to discuss mental health. The school is requiring that all girls attend a self-defense class to protect themselves from future serial killers, aka men. I just want to remind you, later in the episode, Daphne stabs a girl with a pencil multiple times, a serial killer amount of times, and also throws Velma so hard it leaves blood on the wall. Then again, only men can be serial killers. Velma sees Fred in prison. She asked Norville if it looks like she stuffed 2 beanbags up her bra, which she did. The reason is that she still likes Fred, who may have removed 3 girls' brains. I wonder why she likes him so much. She has a hallucination of Daphne in Why Am I Watching This? She laughs at another attempt of Norville asking her to be his girlfriend, thinking it's a joke. You know, because he's not a selfish jerk who may have killed 3 girls. That's what a real man is. Her hallucination was so bad, she was banned from prison. That's one way to escape jail. Speaking of the people Velma is attracted to, Daphne and Velma go to the bathroom after hearing they're going to wrestle or whatever. Velma and Daphne proceed to argue about who kissed who. Everybody knows it started with Daphne, and then Velma didn't stop it. Also, Daphne informs us that she and Fred broke up. We get a tease of the girl Gigi, who Norville will later date. Anyways, Velma and Daphne say they don't like each other. This leads Daphne to kick Velma across the face hard. She later explains that she just quote-unquote freaked out. The last time I freaked out, I didn't kick the girl I had a crush on across the face. That's just me though. Daphne's moms announced that tomorrow there will be a tournament to see who's the least vulnerable. So, cut to the next day, Velma fights this girl. The girl is winning, and she says she was going to go limp in order to win. This gives Velma the idea to go limp, and using her weight, she wins all the following fights. Meanwhile, Daphne just kicks everybody's ass. Velma later talks to Daphne, and Velma gets the idea the reason Daphne doesn't want to date her is that she's not popular enough. Velma is then determined to hurt Daphne, so in their fight, she reads out Daphne's journal. All she reads is that Daphne goes to the school's therapist every day. She expected that it would ruin Daphne's popularity, but in fact, everybody roots for her more because of how messed up what Velma did was. This is the role model for gay women? Really, Mindy Kaling? She then gets her ass kicked too. She is told by the school counselor that the only way to not be suspended is to apologize. Velma texts her saying to meet outside. Velma apologizes, assuming she'll get an apology for something Daphne didn't say. This is the one scene throughout this show that I like. So after all this, they decide to be friends even though they are still attracted to each other. Also, it turns out Velma and Daphne live right next to each other. That's interesting. Lastly, Velma scrolls through her phone with hot pictures of Daphne because this show has to keep sexualizing minors. The next episode is based on this idea. In my opinion, this is a terrible show. And yet I'm watching it, and so are you. We watch it to hate it, to make videos on it, or to talk with friends about how bad it is, much rather than turning off the screen. We keep watching, giving them more money. I should do that. Anyways, those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Follow all my socials. With that said, stay tuned.